In the last video, we talked about a magnetic ship in 6 underground, but do you know what it takes to live an entire person off the ground? We'll keep watching as we explain the powers of Magneto. If you've watched any Marvel movies, you must have seen him who has the power to create and control magnetic fields. Applying what we learned from the previous video, Magneto is actually a temporary magnet that can be switched on and off to produce magnetic fields that can either attract or repel. Usually soldiers have armors or weapons that are made of metal, so when there is an external magnetic field, they can therefore be easily manipulated. However, when facing enemies that do not carry metals or are using plastic weapons, can the magnetic field still affect them? Before I give you a straight answer yes or no, first I want you to answer this question. Which of the following do you think will react to a magnet? A. Iron. B. Aluminium. C. Glass. D. All of the above. Well, if your answer is A, unfortunately, you're wrong. The answer should be all of the above. Now you may wonder that's not possible. I've never seen a glass react with a magnet before. Well, that's only because your magnet isn't strong enough, because if you're a Magneto, you can actually control more things than you can imagine. In general, there are 3 types of magnetism: ferromagnetism, paramagnetism, and diamagnetism. The typical magnetic materials like iron and steel are ferromagnetic. They are strongly attracted to magnetic fields and can therefore be easily observed. Paramagnetic and diamagnetic, on the other hand, are much weaker. Para refers to weak attraction, while dia refers to weak repulsion. Our body contains iron, but only in a very small percentage. In X2, the only reason Magneto could draw so much iron from the guard was because Mystique injected them into his body beforehand. In a normal condition, Magneto shouldn't have enough magnetic power to lift up a person. Or could he? Water made up of 70% of our human body. Just like glass, it is actually a diamagnetic material that is slightly repelled by a magnetic field. If you put a small piece of glass in between 2 magnets, the glass will actually slowly turn away. Just as you put a magnet close to a small bottle of water, the bottle can actually be slowly pushed away. Such effect only occurs when the magnetic field is strong enough. However, how strong does it have to be in order to lift a human body off the ground? In 1997, scientists did a crazy experiment by levitating a frog using a magnetic field of 16 Tesla, which is over 3,000 times the strength of the magnets on our fridge. What it did was putting the frog inside an electromagnet and uses water in its body to create diamagnetic repulsion that goes against gravity. Such experiment can actually be replicated to perform human levitation, but since the world's biggest magnet is still not strong enough, we can only leave this dream to our fantasy of the mutants. We just hit 500 subscribers on this channel. I'd like to thank you, every single one of you who's been watching our videos. Please comment down below what kind of videos would you like to see in the future. If not, I'll keep experimenting with different topics to talk about the science in movies.